Mathematics, queen of all sciences, daughter of Pythagoras, Euclid, and calculus. She's the matriarch of a field dubbed sciences, a field once thought of as a public's realm, only up to today she was anointed to the helm. All hail Queen Mathematics. No, I didn't get the brief wrong. My story is how I became a math Olympiad by writing a poem. So picture this scrawny little 17-year-old moving in the middle of the year to a very small town. I get there with my big city attitude, and I didn't quite get along with my math teacher because everything that they were doing, I had already done in the beginning of the year. So the syllabi was sort of the other way, inversely. They were teaching it the other way around. Anyway, so in fact, I actually got kicked out of math class for several weeks. My teacher had asked me to return with a parent for me to be allowed back in class. No, I was not doing that. And my dad was a math teacher, so neither was I going to tell him I got kicked out of that class particularly. Anyway, fast forward to being in this class, and at the school, it was compulsory for all learners to enter the Math Olympiad. And in an act of true rebellion, I did enter the Math Olympiad. Unbeknown to Mr. Math Teacher, I entered the poetry section and not the one where everybody writes a big math test. So, all these weeks where people are practicing formulas and learning how to apply them, I'm being my usual big city attitude girl. Casually not learning, not coming to the revision classes, because the school wants to win this thing. So eventually, Math Olympiad Day comes, and it's just in the schools in our little province, right? Not even in the province. It starts out of schools in your area. And then we get there, people progress. So while the other kids are writing, I disappear and go to the poetry section because I know what I did. I disappear, go to the poetry section, do my poem. This thing is a hit, okay? Second round, we get called. So me and a few of these kids are progressing. So the school gets a letter. Okay, cool, these kids have progressed. My name is on that list. My math teacher is extremely hella confused how this particular one, who I don't know, is not even in my class, is passing and going through these rounds. Um, Long story short, picture a montage of me spitting that line, improving it, hands clap, school gets a letter that I'm through to the next round. Now, this continues until everyone in the school has dropped out, and I'm the only Olympiad going through the school, going through the district, and I make it all the way to provincials. And I come third. So I was literally the third best in the Northwest province. So I'm an Olympiad right now. And eventually, my teacher found out that it is because of poetry. And I did my poem for the school and all of that. And the school took a lot of pride. Ironically, the two best that go through in the province to represent the province at a national level were better storytellers. But here's the thing, going through that math and having to research about all of this. One, it improved my relationship with my math teacher because I was the only horse he was betting on. Two, I discovered so much about mathematics and its application and what it has brought to this world that I ended up studying 2 degrees that are math based. Not only that, I am currently in the financial services sector because at some point, in an act of malicious compliance, I wrote a poem about mathematics. So, no matter how intricate, we should never cease to appreciate this epoxy that binds our minds and intertwines the world of science with its many signs. All hail Queen Mathematics.